I also got some playlists on Spotify called You Had to Be There and You Had to Be There 90s. The You Had to Be There is 80s, and then I got the You Had to Be There 90s. You heard? First song on my playlist on that You Had to Be There 80s is that Biz Markie joint, Make the Music, Make the Music, Make the Music with your mouth. That's the first joint on there, but I got so much blazers on there. I was listening to music yesterday and I was realizing, you know, to every decade is a different sound. It's three different sounds. Like you got the early 80s, the mid 80s, and the late 80s sound. All of it don't sound the same. My nose is running because I just finished eating a spicy falafel. Once that you put that cayenne pepper hot sauce in action, that's opening up the airwaves. You heard? But anyway, I got that other playlist called You Had to Be There. Ooh, fat boys in jail. In jail because we failed. In jail. Got that good Easy E NWA on there. Granddaddy IU. Nice and smooth. I gotta move my nice and smooth, some of it over to the 90s though, because I got that what I got on there? That same with that same something new beat. That bruh, what is that nice and smooth track, bro? Ted, the hip hop ambassador, keeping you on the floor, giving you more and more cuts exquisite. What is it, a blizzard? A musical wizard? You should come visit. The man in the back, without further ado, Ted is gonna make it real funky for you. I'm gonna make it real funky for you. I'm gonna make it real funky for you. Yo, let me tell y'all something. Before I start talking about what I need to talk about, let me just tell y'all something. You heard? Because we getting into hip hop lately. We talking real hip hop action. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. I've said this before on live, but I'm gonna say it again. Smooth B was 30 years ahead of his time on that MIC, bro. The bars Smooth B was spitting in 1990 and 89s and all of that. Whew. Son was spitting some heavy bars. You know, he was writing verses for Bobby Brown. He wrote that Don't Be Cruel verse. He wrote some things, but Smooth B, notorious, glorious. Knowledge is infinite. I live in a fortress. I'm so astronomical. Yet on a physical plane, my body's just a shell and control is my brain, and I strain to gain spirituality so I could finally be in unity, harmony with thee, all I seen. Supreme being, knower of histories and mysteries, I'm mystic. Also stylistic, not materialistic, simplistic, humble. While the others tumble, rumble. No, that's not likely. That's in my old school days like Spike Lee, Smooth B. My rhymes get better in time. I should get an endorsement for creating fresh rhymes. And as I grow older, lyrics get hyper. Cause I'm a dominant black pop piper, spreading peace and love throughout my travels. Take time to read and unravel day-to-day problems, then solve them. I can see clearly now as I revolve around suckers who perpetrate heroes, but I'm no hero. Chick threw me off with her. She just walked past and spit a Taylor Swift bar. You heard? That shit just threw my whole shit off. But like I was saying, Smooth B was that dude, bro. His bars was too advanced for 1990 and 89. I'ma keep it real with you. He was a monster. Smooth B was a monster. That's why Pac had the utmost respect for Greg Nice and Smooth B, Nice and Smooth, because he knew they was different. And they was straight hit makers. Everything they put out was a hit. They never put out a song that wasn't a hit. Nice and Smooth. But anyway, we could talk this real hip-hop-ish all day. You heard Maino I heard somebody, I'm minding my business. Niggas sending me links. Yo, you know that nigga just posted you in his stories with that clip from the K Slave video where you shouted him out. I forgot all about that, but I'm happy he posted that because that's proof right there that I ain't never been a hater. You heard? Unlike a lot of these dudes, I ain't never been a hater. I ain't never show no Brooklyn disunity in this music industry like that unless dudes pushed me to that. You feel what I'm saying? But even when I ain't know Maino, didn't fuck with him, maybe didn't even like him, I still shouted the nigga out because it was a big record and we was on there repping Brooklyn heavy. You feel me? So yeah, that Bang Bang video with K Slay, me, K Slay, A Mafia, Shooter, Seth Allah, Hard Luck, Lucky Dawn. Like we went crazy on that. And K Slay played that shit on the radio for months and months till I was tired of hearing that shit. Like, all right, Slay with the bang bang shit already. You heard? That's how much he went in on that record, bro. And I'm sure there was some dudes hating, but a dude like Maino, you ain't never share that or say nothing about that when I did it. You heard? Now you posting that on your Instagram to try to make it seem like I was a fan or my nigga. I've been loyal to Brooklyn. I've always been loyal to Brooklyn. So whether I like a nigga or not, it's Brooklyn politics, my nigga. I'ma show love and push another nigga from Brooklyn, whether I like him or not. That's the difference between a nigga like me and a nigga like you, bro. But yo, listen. That nigga Maino was somewhere mad when he heard, when I first did that record with K Slay, the bang record in the video, and he saw that shit and see I shouted him out and shit on some Brooklyn shit. That nigga was mad. Nigga was sitting around like this. Fucking nigga shouting me out, man. Did this nigga stab 12 niggas in Attica? Then what the fuck is he shouting me out for, man? Did that nigga have a shootout last week in Brooklyn? Then why is that nigga shouting my name out, man? You heard? That nigga's the only nigga getting mad. That nigga's the only nigga getting mad at a shout out. You heard? That nigga was mad. I ain't never hear no, yo, that was love, my nigga, or a like. You heard? A like or something. Like, I ain't never seen none of that. That nigga was mad. Like, shh. Niggas calling nigga, yo, you see that nigga last shouted you out, showed you some love, son? Nigga like this, yeah, I saw that shit, man. Shh. I told niggas, man, if a nigga ain't stabbed 4 COs in Comstock, I don't want to hear the nigga mention my name. Nigga over hard, you heard? Nigga Maino, you over hard. Nigga like this. Shh. Yo, that nigga shouting me out? Shh. No, I don't like niggas that don't kill and murder niggas every day shouting me out, man. I don't like that shit. Let me make an announcement. Listen, nigga, if you ain't murdering 3 niggas a day, don't mention my name. Like, damn, bro. No love, no romance without finance. No love. Shout out to the bro Bugs. Shout out to my bro Bugs from Howard Projects. You heard, I spoke to Bugs. I hate to drag my peoples. I don't want nobody getting in. Like, I don't like dragging niggas into corny beefs. And shit ain't even no beef. You heard? I don't like dragging niggas into shit like that. Like, know what I mean? I don't want to drag peoples and niggas I grew up with and all type of shit into that shit. Niggas trying to make shit a Brownsville, Bed-Stuy. Nah, we not doing none of that. You heard? But shout out to the bro Bugs. I spoke to the bro Bugs today. You heard? I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. You always been a good motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Since we was in Comstock in 93, and you used to talk me into coming to that motherfucking yard with a coat on and state boots, and my ass was out there freezing and begging and praying, begging God and praying that they called the go back. You heard? Since them days, before then, my nigga, when we was in each other cribs playing Nintendo, you heard? And you used to borrow cartridges, and I come to your crib, and you was the only nigga I ever seen, the first nigga I ever seen that had black art on his wall. Like, son moms had the crib covered with black art and sculptures. I never experienced it until I walked in the nigga Bug's crib. You feel me? But yeah, man. what I really want to address is something Hassan Campbell said. Like Hassan Campbell put a video up talking about, you know, the situation or whatever. And he said some shit. I was like, huh? I was like, huh? He was like, yo, Maino, man, you know, you can't be doing shit like that because you don't know the boy said last situation. He could have offed himself after you posted his shit to it. So, bruh. Imagine any nigga doing anything to make me off myself, nigga. Nah, my nigga. I'm too much of a gorgeous gangster for that. I couldn't stand to see myself go. You heard? 105, I'm gonna be mad on my deathbed like this. You sure, nigga, they don't got nothing to help me live another 25? Because the world needs a nigga like me. You heard? But like, yeah, that shit blew my mind. It was like, yo, he could have offed himself. My nigga, if Jay-Z mixed with Michael Jackson, mixed with motherfucking The Rock, mixed with motherfucking Erykah Badu, mixed with motherfucking TMZ, mixed with motherfucking... Niggas could never say or do anything to make me feel that depressed, my nigga. You heard? Actually, I'm feeling like $1 million. You heard? And rest in peace to the bro Young Noble from the Outlaws, recently committed suicide allegedly. Like, that shit hurt me, bro, because Young Noble was a nice ass rapper, and there was a point in time where I used to see something on Instagram and I used to be like, I want to holler at this dude and just tell him like, yo, bro, Outlaws to the death. You heard? Because, you know, if you a real Pac fan, nigga, you an outlaw. You heard? So losing an outlaw like that shit hurts, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't know Son, never communicated with Son, but I was a fan of Son's shit, nigga. When I first heard him, he was a late outlaw, I guess. I think Son came around, like, I heard him on the Machiavelli album. You feel what I'm saying? And he got an APB out on my thug family since outlaws run these streets like these scandalous streets. Our enemies right now walk around half dead, head down, stay blasted off of Hennessy and Ty, chronic, twisted. Now I'm blistered, get that nigga Son was spitting, my nigga. Visions of me, thug living, getting me high, forever live, and I multiply, survive by thug. When I die, they won't cry. Oh no, hold on. Now, Son was the next verse. Peep the whole scene and whatever's going on around me. Brain kind of cloudy, smoked out, feeling rowdy, ready to wet the party up. And whoever in that motherfucker, nasty new street slugger, my heat seat suckers on the regular. Mashing in a stolen black act Integra. Cock back 60 seconds to the draw. That's when I'm dead in your feet first. You got a nice gap, but my heat's worse. I'm a thug to preach in church. I gave you love, now you eating dirt and needing work. And I ain't been to put you on, cause word is born. When I was broke, I had to hustle till dawn. That's when the sun came up. It's only one way up. Hold your head, stay up. To all my niggas, get your pay and wait up. That's what made me a fan of that nigga. When that nigga said, when I was broke, I had to hustle till the sun came up. It's only one way up. That nigga was a monster on that mic. Like, nobody that ever contributed those type of bars to the hip-hop culture should ever be down. Especially a nigga that was fucking with Pac, nigga. You heard? If a nigga was fucking with Pac, he's supposed to be royalty. You supposed to give him money just because he walked in the presence of the Lord. He walked in the presence. That nigga was one of the disciples, nigga. That nigga walked in the presence of the Messiah, nigga. You heard? That nigga walked in the presence of Black Jesus. Ain't no way in the world bro supposed to be off of himself or feeling depressed or fucked up. That shit crazy. But yeah, what else I wanted to address? Oh yeah, Zip with the drip. I forgot to mention this when I did the other joint the other night. And Son was like, yo, niggas shouldn't be calling Son Chano because Troy Ave made that up and this, that, and this. Bro, that shit funny as fuck, my nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck who made it up. I don't give a fuck if motherfucking, you heard? I don't care who made this shit up. That shit was funny as fuck. Everybody knows it's funny as fuck. We gotta just eat that one. You heard? We gotta eat that one right there, my nigga. We gotta charge that one to the game. But yeah, man, I'm chilling though, man. You heard I'm putting mad music on my Instagram page, and it's just shocking and amazing because dudes is acting like they never. Everybody like, yo, I ain't know this was you, son. I know I gained mad weight because I was a Slim Jim. Nigga was a buck 05 soaking wet with 3 backpacks with 4 VCRs in them shits. I know that. So a lot of niggas don't know that's me. Like, oh, I remember, son. Oh, this shit was hot. Yeah, my nigga, I've been spitting that heat. I've been spitting that heat rock and niggas been hating. Yersh. I've been spitting that heat rock and niggas been hating. But yeah, my G's, I'm gonna get to some of these comments, man. My shit's sweating bullets. I left my rag in the crib again. You heard? You know I just came off the train. You know what my new AKA is, nigga? Traino. Traino here with a new episode. Word, I just came off the Traino just now, my nigga. I got fucking sweat in my eyes. I gotta put this phone down and get my shit together. Yersh. Other day I was over here, it was ratty. Oh shit. Damn, bro. Let me make sure I ain't got this riggedy. Oh shit. Come on, my nigga. As soon as I get over here, bugs and all of that. Like, I'm not with all of that, man. I'm not with the wildlife, bro. Come on, it's New York. I don't want to see no form of wildlife, man. As soon as I come over here, baby water bugs and all of that, like, nah, my dude. Come on, my dude. Yeah, I don't got this rag, man. It's a damn shame, bro. Hold on, man. Yo, I got a pair of New Balance on with some Reebok sweats. Is that okay? You heard? I got the hat match though, Maino. Maino, the hat at least matches, but I do got some Reebok sweats on, my nigga. You heard? I just gotta check in. I mean, nowadays you gotta check in and let niggas know when you gonna cross brands. You heard? Like, yo, my nigga, is it okay that I wear this But yeah, my G's, let me see what y'all talking about in these yarments. Hold on, let me get my book bag from over here, man. You heard? For a warty. Let me get from over here, period, man. Water bug game serious out here. Let me see some of these comments, man. You heard? Oh! Come on, bro. Shit crawling on me, man. Damn, my nigga. 4 million comments. Let me see. Triple Darkness, which pappin'. EJ, which pappin'. Mo Drinks, which pappin'. Oh, yo, listen, let me tell y'all some real shit. Let me tell y'all some deep mathematics. Let me tell you mathematics. I'ma still get to these comments, but let me tell y'all some mathematics. You heard? I told a story on my page a while ago, you know, about a friend of mine from Brownsville, Brooklyn. You know, it was a scary story. It was a ghost story. If you never checked it, you know, you could look for it. I think it's called, whatever that movie was called, that was based on a true story. The black haunt, with the white chick who was her mother, and she got possessed and all of that. Whatever movie that was, I forgot what it's called, but it's that's in the title. Right now, this was my best friend. This was my best friend in junior high school, 275 on Rockaway and Hegeman. You heard? Your junior high school wasn't harder than my junior high school, Maino. Now let me stop fucking with niggas for the whole stop. Be like, son, you crazy, nigga? I went to Shands and you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But it's like, yo, I was in the 5. Shout out to everybody who went to 275. Right? So my best friend, I told this story. I don't want to, like, you know, like I said, I told this story, and son moved away. Son moved out of Brownsville at like 12, 13 years old or whatever, right? That was my best friend. That shit crushed me. That shit crushed me when my son moved out of the Ville. You heard? My son Demetrius. Now, I mean, he moved out of the Ville. And I never heard from son again, ever. I've been looking for that nigga since I came home from the penitentiary. I've been asking niggas from Marcus Garvey Village, yo, you remember my son Demetrius that used to live right across the street from the pool? And he's like, yeah, I don't know what happened to son. I remember son, but I don't know where he went to NC. I'm like, yeah, I know he went to NC, but did anybody hear from this nigga? Be asking mad niggas from 275. Anybody I meet 275, yo, you remember Demetrius that was in my class? What happened to son? But anyway, I never heard from son. I just was hoping son was alive and well. Don't you know this Maino shit? I popped up on son algorithm and son saw that shit and was like, yo, hold on. Because he heard me talking Howard and Brownsville. He was like, yo, hold on. Son reached out to me. I checked my Instagram page. I see a message. Yo, I don't know if you remember me, son, but this is Demetrius. Remember you, nigga. I've been combing the earth for your shit, nigga. That was my son. Like, that was my guy. You heard? So with all this negative shit between me and this nigga and all this dumb shit, my nigga, that shit smoked out my best friend from junior high school that I ain't see in 30-something years, my nigga. You heard? That's the mathematics of the universe. It does not make any mistakes, bro. The universe don't make no mistakes. The shit you think is the worst shit that could have happened to you, the shit that had you mad and fucking angry, and that shit always turns out to be the universe doing its mathematics, my nigga. This shit made me connect with my best friend. If this shit would have never happened, if Maino wouldn't have never posted that shit and made me lose my cool, I might have never spoke to my best friend from junior high school ever again, my nigga. You heard? Connected back with my son. Now we connected and we talking about taking over the fucking earth. You heard? How deep is that? How you like the mathematics? The universe don't make no mistakes, my nigga. None. So shout out to my nigga Demetrius from NC. Shout out to the whole Charlotte. Shout out to the whole Marcus Garvey Village. I told my son today, I said, son, we was kid. I said, son, you was living in Compton. Marcus Garvey Village is like the Compton of Brownsville. The way that shit look and the way it's set up, nigga, you will get slumped out there. I'm just keeping it real. And I'm like, damn, son, we used to be in Bristol Park. You know how dangerous Bristol Park was back in the days? We used to be in Bristol Park. We'd be in all of those muses and motherfucking in Marcus Garvey Village playing around. And all the niggas was dying out there, my nigga. Left and right. You feel me? But the universe mathematics, that shit add up each and every time. You feel me? So everything happens for a reason. That's bigger than this whole shit to me. You heard, niggas, my your lads, your shit popping. Nah, you know what's really popping? I connected with a motherfucker I've been looking for about 35 years. My son Demetrius, nigga. One of the best niggas I ever knew. One of the most sincere friends, one of the most sincere friends I've ever had. Shout out to my nigga Pressure. Shout out to my nigga Trey Bag. Shout out to my nigga JS. You heard? All my niggas from the Ville, from Howard, that been checking in on me. Love all y'all niggas, my nigga. But those mathematics with my son Demetrius, whew, the mathematics is crazy, bro. Wow. Wow. Shout out to the bro Scorsese. I spoke to another deep brother today, my bro Scorsese, that produced the record BK Madness. He go by another handle now, but that's my guy. We had a fallout back in the days. That shit ain't about shit. You heard? We fucking grown, nigga. Grown and black. You heard? We doing this shit. But I had a long conversation with my bro Scorsese today, and that shit was a real deep conversation, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But it's other shit that I want to address too. I just keep forgetting, man. It'll come back to me. But it's other shit that I wanted to talk about. But I'm gonna get to these comments. I just gotta get away from this forest. Straight up, because there's too much shit crawling around. I gotta go back to the concrete. Shout out to the bro. I just had a good Mal Moons falafel. Shout out to the bro that was in Mal Moons working the counter. You heard he said he'd be checking the YouTube channel. Yo, you want to hear some funny shit? Check this shit, right? Shout out to the bro that I seen on 110th Street just now. When I got off the train, you know they call me Traino. You heard? So this nigga comes in the train, right? Some nigga, right? Performance nigga. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do a separate video for this shit because this shit funny. But one of them train performing nigga came in the train. Nigga was dumb angry. You heard nigga come through the train car blasting some music. Niggas like, he come through like this. Boom, 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 with a boombox blasting that shit crazy, right? Nigga looks at a nigga like, what's up, my nigga? You all right? You all right? You don't like this song? So the nigga like, yo, go ahead. I'm saying you don't like the song. You looking at me like you don't like the song, nigga. Well, nigga said some shit like, well, too bad, nigga, because this is the song you gonna hear. I'm like, oh man, he's saying all this while the train doors just closed. I'm like, I knew I should have just got the fuck off and went to the next car. This nigga like this, angry as fuck, nigga throw the motherfucking shit on. Nigga start kicking his hat up in the air. He like, fuck, man, fuck niggas talking about, man. Niggas making faces and all of that shit when I come through the train. Nigga kicking his hat up in the air, turning around, spinning around. I'm like, you can't make this shit up, my nigga. You heard? Then I wasn't even paying the nigga no attention. I'm looking at my phone. I just hear something go boom. Like, I don't know if you know how them niggas hit the ceiling on purpose and shit. I look over. Some nigga said something to him and niggas just started going into an outrage. Fuck you talk about, nigga? Fuck you talk about? I play what the fuck I want to play, do what the fuck I want to do. You can't tell me shit, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm like, yo. You can't make these things up, my nigga. Nigga was an angry performer, but I ain't, I understand. Niggas be frustrated out here, my nigga. Niggas be broke, fucking homeless sometimes. I mean, niggas be fucking frustrated. But my nigga, you can't be coming through the motherfucking train, blasting a boombox, talking about, what you looking at, nigga? What the fuck you looking at? I'm like, yo, these niggas different. So let me get up out of here, man, before the Ethan Hawke come out. Like, you heard? Let me get out of here for the Ethan Hawke get on deck. And when I was saying that, a nigga was like, yo, St. Laz, do a video about that shit. I said, I surely am, my nigga. I surely am. TikTok, you be hearing about this. Because you know that's what I do. I just be documenting the crazy shit that happens in daily life. Yerskin. But, yeah, my G's. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. A lot of y'all dudes been hitting me up. Shout out to DeHaven. DeHaven hit me up today for that cookout playlist. A lot of y'all dudes been hitting me up for that cookout playlist, bro. So y'all got me nervous now. I'm making sure the playlist is extra chunky. I got like 120 songs on that motherfucker now. Maybe more than that. But nah, this playlist ugly. Like, you go to a cookout. Let's just say you go to Prospect Park. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I shed a tear the other day. Like, I just caught a flashback of how Prospect Park used to be back in the days. I forgot what I was watching or something. I forgot what I was doing. You heard? But I just caught a flashback of Prospect Park. How back in the summertime, niggas used to cook out in Prospect Park. I used to go there and meet my whole family being there, nigga. You heard? My family from Williamsburg Projects, Marcy, DeVille, you understand what I'm saying? Like, all over Brooklyn, nigga. You feel me? We used to go to Prospect Park for them cookouts, nigga. Soon as you walk in the park, you just see mad different families, hear mad different radios playing. They had the motherfucking, the soda, wholesale soda spot across the street. Niggas go over there, cop about 2-3 cases of soda, run up in that Prospect Park, my nigga, put that music on, that grill on, my nigga, like, I ain't gonna sit here and lie, act like I don't miss them times, my nigga. It's when you having those times, you got to hold on to them shits, my nigga, because one day they don't be the same. You heard? But that shit almost made me shed a tear the other day just thinking about Prospect Park back in the days and how niggas used to cook out in that shit, my nigga. The atmosphere, nothing used to be happening. You know, it was Brooklyn, so hey, once in a while some shit, but niggas was happy, my nigga. We be in Prospect Park, my nigga, we be chilling. You feel what I'm saying? and be there all night long until as long as we could be there. Then when niggas was doing that shit in East New York, niggas be there all night long, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Prospect Park, I don't know, I think they kicked you out after a certain time or whatever, but nighttime would fall, baby. And when you a kid, that shit is like 4 in the morning. It really be 10 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock. But as a kid, that shit, you like, yeah, nigga, adult timing, nigga, I'm up 4 in the morning, which happened. But Prospect Park was the shit back in the days, man. It was the shit back in the days. Where's my light at, man? It's gonna be a celebration all across the world, in every nation. If we took a holiday, took some time to celebrate, come on, let's celebrate just one day out of life, just one day. It would be so nice. Once a song gets stuck in my head, that should be there for like 3 weeks. You heard? You know what else is my joint? Listen, when I get through with these playlists, you know what else is my joint, man? This nigga Sweet G, man. What's that joint, man? Sweet G, motherfucking games people play. Games people play. I don't know the words to that shit, but that shit goes so wild and hard, nigga. That games, yo, rap been around, my nigga. Rap been around for a long time, my nigga. You heard? We really be believing that we the first niggas that was going through this shit. Yeah, got a little video out on MT. Yeah, my shit on the radio. Son, niggas been doing this shit since the late 70s, my nigga. Like, Sweet G with that game. Nigga, that might have been 81, 82. Like, imagine being a rapper in 82. You got a hit song out. You running these streets of New York. Like, my man was telling me he was watching a motherfucking episode about the Sweet G had beef with some rapper. I forgot who he had beef with. Niggas had rap beefs, my nigga, in 82. In 82, niggas wasn't liking each other. You feel what I'm saying? But my man was telling me, like, the nigga who was talking about Sweet G, he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The nigga Sweet G came up in the club. You know, he feeling himself because he got the biggest single on the radio. You know what I mean? He come through. He had mad bitches with him. He coming through. He got the mink on. I'm like, yo, this rap shit been popping, nigga. And that shit need to hit the bit. Like, niggas done put some shit together, but that shit need to hit the cinema, my nigga. Like, the stories that come from the early 80s and rap, late 70s and all of that, nigga, we need to know about that, my nigga. In vivid, real detail, what was going on in these clubs, who was that nigga rapping, how that shit was on the underground, everything. We need to know everything about it, my nigga. You heard? That hip-hop culture, that shit different, my nigga. That shit deeper than music. That shit, niggas created a new genre of music that record labels started giving motherfuckers hundreds of thousands of dollars to perform. So that shit quickly turned into a fucking business, my nigga. It started off as some shit that niggas was doing. It was some cultural shit that niggas do, you know, in within the 5 boroughs. You feel what I'm saying? You know, get on the stage and, you know, remember a DJ was like a MC. Like, niggas was calling a nigga a DJ, but a nigga really was rapping sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas started battling with each other on who could create the catchiest jingle. Like, all that shit started. Cold Crush Brothers. Niggas was doing performances and routines, my nigga. This shit come from real music roots. This ain't some just yelling and screaming in a booth. This shit came from real musical roots. Niggas was doing fucking acts, performing dance steps, wearing the same outfits in sync, having motherfucking routines, comedy routines, all of that shit. You feel me? To get to where we at now. Like, this shit was deep, my nigga. Like, you had niggas, yo, we 5 deep, nigga. This is how we doing it. We coming on the stage with this. You gonna say this part, I'm gonna say that part. This shit was some real talent-filled shit, my nigga. Like some real shit with the youth had some talent and they shocked the world, my nigga. Break dancing. That shit shocked the world, bro. Rap music shocked the world, and to this day, it's the biggest music genre of all time, my nigga. Ain't nothing bigger than hip hop. Hip hop is everything. It's R&B, it's rock, it's reggae, it's a little bit of A-Tang. You feel me? But yeah, my G's, I'm about to get to these comments. That's a whole fact. I started watching baseball again. Like, they getting old. My niggas called me a retired baseball player. I'm like, you know what? Let me start checking out the Yanks. Niggas said I'm out here looking like motherfucking Roberto Clemente and shit. Like, niggas said I'm out here looking like Pedro Martinez and Juan Soto and them niggas. I might as well start watching them niggas now. You heard? I start watching the Yanks and the Mets again. Like, fuck it. Can't beat them, join them. Let me hit this Vine off camera. Yo, listen, I'm gonna look at these comments, so y'all gonna have to just see me looking stupid just staring at the screen. That shit be looking dumb stupid, right? When a nigga be on YouTube reading comments, nigga just be like this. You heard? Nigga be talking mad shit, nigga just stop like this for 10 minutes. Nigga be looking mad stupid. Freddie Acevedo, I see you in the building. I seen some shit on the news. Freddie Acevedo, one of them buildings where we used to live at and shit. I seen that shit. Nigga walking around the building lobby butt ass naked. Like, one of them buildings got so many motherfucking fiends in it. The residents is complaining and they showing the shit on News 12. Nigga motherfucker was walking around the building. Nigga had on like a trench coat, butt ass naked like this. Just walking around the building. Other niggas sitting on the stairs smoking. Another chick, she in the stairs hitting the pipe or something. I'm like, damn, bro. What building was that? Like, my building was nice. That shit was wild. Know the ledge was popping. Yeah, bro, these 574. Listen, shout out to my nigga Saquon. You know, if Saquon saw these 574s, he'd be like this. What's those 574s? Nah, my nigga, we only fuck with the 997s, my nigga. We don't fuck with them 574s. Niggas be trying to shit on 574s because they only $100. But listen to what I'm telling you, my nigga. Let me make this clear. New Balance is fire. Every New Balance, all the New Balance is fire. 1,500, 1,600, 1,500, whatever the fuck niggas used to wear back in the days. I never could afford none of them shits. New Balance, they had $300-400 New Balance back in the 80s. Let's get this understood. Young people out there who think that y'all invented New Balance. In the 80s, niggas was wearing $200 and $300 pair of New Balance on their feet, my nigga. Right? But let's keep this real. And if you took a vote in this country and asked the entire country, let's keep it real. What New Balance look the best? Which ones look the best? Yeah, we know those the more expensive ones. We know those the more exclusive ones. We know them 997. But what really looks better than them 574s with them big ass reflector ends on them suede joints? I got those too, the 574 with the suede with the reflector. You heard? When those is brand new out the box, a pair of crispy 574 gray joints with the reflector on them, son, I don't care what New Balance you got on. When them 574s hit the concrete, my nigga, it's lights out. Now, I'm not saying all colors. Sometimes them shits be in some goofy colors. Like, I'm not wearing that shit, my dude. You feel what I'm saying? But the gray joints, the blue joints, the white, even some of the black joints, but mostly the gray and the blue joints. I had the gray suede, the blue suede and the blue leather. When I was up north in Green, it was a couple of niggas on the compound that had them blue NBs on. So you're not really, at that time, you wasn't allowed to get no blue in whatsoever at all, right? But I'm seeing niggas on the compound with the blue NBs. I'm like, what? Nah, I gots to get those. I had those in the town. I gots to get. Matter of fact, there's a picture, a mad fire ass picture of us in Hudson. Me, shout out to my son Clint, Suge, rest in peace, Mike Ease, the nigga Psych, Turf Brother. Who else was in this pitch? My nigga T Dubs from Tilden, where I got the black leather New Balance on with the reflector end, with the linen shirt on. You know, niggas in the can be trying to have linens and silks, thinking we go to the can thinking we old niggas and shit. Glasses and silks and linens. Like, you heard I had the motherfucking black MBs on with the reflector, with the linen shirt on, and my reflector ends was acting crazy in the picture. Legendary picture. But yeah, them 574. So I tried to get them shits in a package in green, right? So I go to the package room like, yeah, nigga. You heard? I'm walking past the yard like this. They like, where you going, son? I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it, nigga. Just know when I come back, when you see me on the next rec run, nigga, them NBs, you gonna be like, yo, the reflector hurt my eye, my nigga. Just know that. So I'm on my way to the package room. I'm like, yeah, nigga, about to get them blue NBs. Niggas gonna be mad, yeah. Cause my moms had sent me some. My moms don't know no better, man. My moms had sent me some Adidas. Now, nowadays, them shits would be the freshest, flyest. She's like, oh, I see them shits is fire. But back in the days, my nigga, my mom sent me like some, not the Patrick Ewing Adidas, but some shit like that. Some big high top Adidas. I ain't have no other new sneakers. I was walking around green with them shits for a minute. Niggas like P-Wiz, my cousin, niggas was cutting my ass. Like, son, them motherfucking, I don't know about them Adidas, son. You heard? I don't know about them Adidas. My shit got the black wallows. Niggas used to be hitting me. Yo, son, let me hold the black wallows. I'm like, son, them shit, I couldn't. My mom sent me a 13. I'm like, yo, bro, why you sending me a 13? But these long shits got, this shit, my shit coming on the visiting floor, shit looking like I'm walking on 2 limousines, my nigga. I'm like, yo, chill. It's like, they ain't have the 12. I'm like, bro, you should have just held your head then. You sending me these long limos, man. But nah, shout out to my moms. She was doing what she could when the nigga was up north for 6 years, you heard? But I was coming on a visit with them limousines like this, and niggas, the peoples was like, yo, sir, let me hold them wallows. I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas wear size 10 and a half, my nigga. You gonna come on the floor with the 13 limos like this? But you know how we in the can, nigga. Everything is in rotation. You heard me when I say this? Let me clarify that. When I said I was walking around green with chains on my neck and all of that, me and my peoples was sharing chains. You know how this Brooklyn shit go in jail. Yo, son, I'm going on the... Yo, son, let me hold... You know what we used to do in green? When a nigga get packed up and go to another house, I'll holler at my man like, Glock, yo, they packing me up. Let me get the Herc, son. And son be like this, yo, here, son. Or nigga send it to a nigga in the dorm, nigga, yo, here, Glock sent you this big ass Herc or whatever. We used to do that. So when a nigga get packed up and go to a new dorm, I'm coming in the dorm with a big Herc on. Because green is a big place. And it's niggas that you never see on the compound. But in their houses, them niggas is tearing niggas up and they not playing the compound. So no matter how much mans you got, peoples you got in green or some of these jails, it don't matter because you could go to the wrong dorm and niggas tear your ass up and your peoples hear about it when you gone. You feel me? So anytime anytime one of us from the team get packed up and go to another dorm, even though niggas in the jail know us, just in case. Yo, son, you going to C2? Yo, here, son. I gotta come in C2 with the big Herc on like this. Not saying that I'm an animal. But when I'm coming into a new dorm, that Hercules gotta be on deck. Shout out to my nigga Squeak. Squeak used to let me hold his shit. Niggas had shit you wasn't supposed to have. The green was a different. Niggas had big brolic shit with big stupid crosses on it. Niggas had big fucking anchors. Squeak had the anchor. Squeak had some like big herringbone If I'm not, it was with a herringbone. I can't remember what it was, but I know that shit had the big stupid anchor on it. I'm getting packed up. Yo, Squeak, let me hold that, son. I'm going to a new dorm. You heard? Or, yo, I'm going over to the other side today, to the yard. Let me hold a herc. You heard? Or I'm going to the visit, son. Let me hold a herc. And we would let each other hold them hercs for weeks, nigga. We wasn't no crap. Yo, son, give me my chain. Niggas would be like, yo, son, hold that shit down. I get it from you next week. You heard? So the whole team got turns making sure niggas had them hercs on. So when I get packed up and I come into a new dorm in Green where it's at animal lessons, and see, you know, in Green, somebody gets stabbed and cut every day. Not once a week, not every other week, not every other day. Every day, a nigga gets stabbed or cut in Green. I'm not glorifying that. I'm just telling you the facts of life. So a nigga get packed up, nigga, I'm coming in that dorm like this. And I'm going in that little day room. I'm going in the little day room, and if it's that type of house, every house ain't on it like that with the little day room shit. But on the old side, niggas was on it like that. And not every dorm on the old side, but some of the dorms on the old side, where if you wasn't a murderer, you couldn't come in that little day room. Not every dorm. And then, you know, some dorms, it be corny niggas trying to act like, yo, I'm in here. You ain't doing that on the compoundary. You ain't doing that on the compound Z. You heard? You tough in the house, but you not tough on the compound Z. You heard? But anyway. So yeah, if I got packed up or something, I'm like, yo, pal, yo, Glock, yo, Mills, yo, let me hold something. I'm going to another dorm. Then I just come in the dorm like this. You heard? Because when you walking in the dorm, everybody looking at you. Who this? He gonna play the little day room? Niggas gonna pop him for his shit? Yo, you come in the dorm timid and green like, niggas taking your whole locker, my nigga, that night. But me, nigga, I'm coming in the dorm like this, with one of my son's hercs on like this, with a purple linen on, swinging in the wind like my shit is 90. You heard him like this. Yo, son, you just came from the new side? Yeah. Just came from K2. What up? Oh, nah, son, I saw you in the compound before. Yeah. I'm in every rec run. Ask my son Squeak. I always talk about this, but ask my son Squeak. When the war was going on in Green, when it was a race war in Green, niggas was scared to come outside. That's my word. I don't know how, back in the days, before it was the S block in Green, and the little yard was the size of a handball court, niggas wasn't going in that little yard on a Saturday. Now, I'm talking about, I know gangsters that was like, I ain't going out in that fucking yard, my nigga. I'm good. That shit is a death trap, my nigga. You heard? Tough niggas was like, y'all niggas could go in that shit if y'all want to, my nigga. Y'all stupid. Cause on Saturdays in Green Correctional Facility, my nigga, oh my God, no programs, my nigga. Every gang is in the fucking little ass yard. It be 300 niggas out there in the size of a handball court, my nigga. If you got any type of beef, you will get hit out there. And I've seen a whole bunch of motherfuckers get hit playing with that little ass yard. That shit deadly. Back in, we talking about back in 9-6 and all that. You heard? Back in the days, I'm an old nigga now. Back in my day in 9-6. But what I'm saying is, when there was a race war going on in Green and niggas was getting demolished, I'm talking about, I ain't glorifying it. Niggas was they stabbed a nigga 40 times. Y'all remember that in 9-6 in Green where they stabbed that kid 40 times and held him down on the bathroom floor and stabbed him 40 times. Y'all remember that. But at these times, shit like that was happening all throughout the jail. So nobody was going outside. Niggas like, I'm good. It is a fucking war going on in this jail, and no one is safe. I'm not risking a new charge. I'm not going in that fucking yard. Me and that nigga Squeak, we was in that fucking yard every rec run, nigga. The peoples used to see us and be like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, my nigga? You don't know what's going on in the jail? We be like, listen, it's 80 degrees, nigga. I'm not sitting in that motherfucking dorm all night. I'm outside. So niggas be screaming this, yo, niggas gotta come outside. We was outside in that yard, nigga, when a lot of niggas wasn't coming. Niggas like, I'm Gooch. And on Saturdays, that shit was the terror dome. Green 9-6, the old side, the ghetto side, the small yard. Oh my God. Like I said, killers was like, I'm gonna sit this one out, my nigga. I don't fuck. Niggas was pulling me to, yo son, don't fuck with that yard on a Saturday. I'm like, what you mean? My nigga, that shit is a death trap on Saturday. You see how many people in that shit, nigga? You can't even see, niggas hit shit, you can't even see nothing. Like, we out here, my nigga. You heard? But shout out to my son Squeak, Fort Greene, Brownsville. You heard? And like I said, I'm not naming niggas because these is my niggas, my nigga. You heard? These is my niggas. I don't know what the fuck niggas be thinking. You heard? But I'm trying to think what was the point I was getting at. What was the real point I was getting at? It'll come back to me. But oh yeah, nigga get packed up, come to a new dorm, coming in like this. That's how I first met the bro Wop, man, from 354 D block. Shout out to the bro Wop from Yonkers. You heard? That's how I first met that nigga. I came in the dorm, came in C2, and I remember Wop looking at me like, this nigga coming in here mad extra with a chain, putting his chair in the little day room. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Niggas knew me already though, my nigga, so you know what I mean? But son was cool or whatever, but then we both went to Hudson. Then we had the team in Hudson, my nigga. The dream team in Hudson. We wasn't on that dumb shit in Hudson. We trying to get money in Hudson. We trying to get money. Heard? But I got some funny ass stories about Happy Hudson, my nigga. I told a story about Happy Hudson was haunted, about the haunted dorm in Hudson Correctional Facility. If y'all never seen that episode, type in Happy Hudson, St. Laz Happy Hudson, and listen to all the Happy Hudson stories, cause them shits is crazy, my nigga. You heard it was Happy Hudson, but it was still jail. It was still jail. And a lot of niggas that was in Happy Hudson, they was monsters. They just was chilling in Happy Hudson. Shout out, rest in peace to my son Murder. Murder was in Hudson with us. Mills was in Hudson with us. My son Judo from Marcy was in Hudson with us. My son Clint from Flatbush was in Hudson with us. My son Suge from up the hill in the stop was in Hudson with us. My son Pistol, my son Petey Weestro, aka Pistol, from up the hill in the Ville, was in Hudson with us. My fault, son. I meant to send you that link to that Good Garment shirt. I'm gonna send that shit to you tonight. But my son Boo from White Walls and Howard was in Hudson with us. My son Big Head D Paws from the Bronx, fat nigga with that brolic ass head, nigga. Your head is brolic, D. Fuck out of here, my nigga. You my son, but your head is brolic, nigga. Pause. But yeah, we had a squad, my G's. We had a squad of good niggas though. Nothing but good niggas. You heard? This sweat killing me. You heard? A couple of other dusty ass niggas was there with us too, but I ain't gonna mention them dusty ass niggas. You heard? And I see a couple of other niggas, dusty ass niggas, trying to throw my name in their title so that they could revive their YouTube algorithms and shit. I ain't going. If you hear me not mentioning the nigga, that's because that nigga too much of a fucking woman. I ain't mentioning women. You hear me talking about some niggas, you might hear me talking about some niggas, but you ain't gonna hear me talking about these women ass niggas. You heard? Some of these niggas is just girls. I can't even mention their name. They're not on my level. You heard? But yeah, my G's. It's hot as fish. A fish's ass straight out the grease, nigga. Damn. All right, let me stop saying I'm gonna get to these comments and let me get to some fucking comments. Pardon my stare at the screen. BJ Patterson, New Jersey, wish pappin'. I see y'all in the building. Lamar Frazier, wish pappin'. GBT Gaming Corner, Slim Blunt Gang in the building. You already snow cone. Al Pizzu, wish pappin'. J Boogie, what's really good? Peace, peace, peace. Swift 718, wish pappin'. Jang Bang, wish pappin'. TB, what's really good? T Black, wish poppin'. David Lopez, salute, what's really hoodwinked and bamboozled. South Ford Brazy, wish pappin'. Daryl Mason, what's really good? The Queen Lotus, what's really good? Tri-State Sean, what's poppin'? Mo the Ranks, what's populating? Charles 13X, I appreciate you, my brother. Queen Lotus, facts. That Duwick was bananas. I did a remake to that shit. Like, I did a new age version of Duwick. I filmed that shit in Coney Island, too. I don't know if that video is still up, but you could type that shit in. I called it, what was the name of the song again? Come on, man, with the water bug shit, man. I called that shit something real slick, man. I forgot what I called it. It was a slick-ass name. But I did that shit. Me and my bro Opium, we filmed that whole shit in Coney Island. That video was fire. You heard? I posted that BK Madness on my page today. You heard? Jordan Tower filmed that shit. Me and Rec, beat by Scorsese. That shit nuts, nigga. That's where a lot of the hate started. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. A lot of internal Brooklyn hate, it came from that record, BK Madness, that I did with Rec, because we got that shit on the radio, Power 105, Hot 97. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if Power 105 was popping there, but we definitely, K Slay was the first person, I think he was the first person to play that shit. I think Cypher Sounds might have played it. A couple of DJs played that shit on Hot 97, that BK Madness. But then Ralph McDaniels, shout out to Ralph McDaniels, VJ Ralph McDaniels, VMB, the legendary video music box. Ralph McDaniels was playing that hard-ass BK Madness. You heard? Ralph McDaniels was going in on that BK Madness. Ralph McDaniels was the first person to play Starve the Ghetto on TV. And DJ Green Lantern was the first person to play it on radio. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that BK Madness, that shit was the first song I ever had on the radio. Now, it wasn't the first song I had on the radio, but it was the first song I had on the radio during prime time. You heard 9 o'clock at night when the whole fucking New York City was tuned in to K Slay. And he played that BK Madness. I got that footage on my YouTube page the day he first spun that BK Madness. Actually, I think that might have been the second time he played it. But we caught that shit on motherfucking camera. That shit was crazy. We was hyped. Like, oh shit, that BK Madness. That shit caused all type of feuds and wars. But it made a lot of motherfuckers from Brooklyn like, yo, these niggas coming out with shit that's too hard, man. I don't like niggas putting out shit harder than me, man. You heard? What's good, my bro? Yeah, I don't like niggas. Niggas was like that that's how Brooklyn niggas was when we came out with that BK Madness. Like, yo, that shit hot, man, but I don't appreciate niggas putting out shit that hard, nigga. Now I gotta go put out some hard shit, nigga. Cause that shit was hard. That BK Madness, that shit was hard. And that Sutter Avenue shot with that green ass wall, That shit was classic, nigga, through that fence where you could see the whole Van Dyke. You heard? That shit was crazy. The whole Van Dyke, the whole Suffalo in the background. That shit was looking crazy on camera. You heard? That was the DVD era, nigga. I was different. I in the DVD era, I wasn't that nigga trying to get on DVDs, talk shit and spit. I was trying to get real videos on them DVDs. Like, yo, I need my video on that shit, nigga. You heard? But yeah, man. It was going down. It was going down. Hound Gang ENT, which happened? Eric Schwan, which happened? Bad Vibes, which happened? Clark Powell, which happened? Alias, which happened? Yeah, Guru had some shit, my nigga. Like, Gangstar had some shit. They had some of the greatest shit that ever was made, my nigga. Like, I be bumping that Mass Appeal. Money growing like grass with the Mass Appeal. Money growing like grass with the Mass Appeal. That joint, I don't know which joint is harder, Mass Appeal or what's the other joint, man? Damn, I always do this, man. Mass Appeal and nigga getting old, my nigga. Nigga getting old. Y'all know what song I'm talking about. It's not Step Inside the Arena. It's not Manifest. It's not motherfucking Do-Wick. It's motherfucking, nigga old, baby. Nigga old, baby. You heard? Black Jelly Bean was popping and Veal Chung was really good. See you in the Schmilden, you heard? Luca from 145th. I know you ain't just say my own joke. Nigga said your gap is like the Holland Tunnel. I say that shit like every other live, my nigga. That they call me the Holland Tunnel. You heard? My name, my AKA is Albie Strahan, nigga. I'm a mixture of Albie Shaw and Michael Strahan, nigga. They call me Albie Strahan out this motherfucker, nigga. Gap gang in the building. If you out there and you rep that Gap gang, gaps up, nigga. When we see each other in the street, we like this. You heard? When I see my Gap brothers in the street, I be like this. When you see niggas throwing that up, that's the new gang sign out here, niggas. Niggas like this. That Gap gang run deep, my nigga. We a secret society. All we ask is trust. You better chill making Gap jokes, my nigga, because we a secret society. I get your shit hit, nigga. You heard? I call any Gap nigga. Yo, son, what up? You got to put that work in. Nigga be like, damn. You heard? I call a random Gap nigga up. Yo, what's up, my nigga? Yeah, this last vice president of the Gap gang. Yo, I need you to hit this straight tooth-ass nigga. Perfect teeth-ass nigga. I need this nigga gone, nigga. Nigga talking about gaps. I bet. Yeah, I'm gonna send that Addy over. You heard? You gotta chill, my nigga. These niggas will reach out to me. Niggas will see me in the street like, yo, son. Who was that was saying something about the Gap? Oh, that was this nigga. I'm gonna send you the nigga IP address. Straight tooth, perfect teeth ass nigga. He got to get the fuck up out of here, nigga. We don't jack that perfect teeth shit out here, nigga. Whistle gang, nigga. My whistle gang is suspect for a nigga with a big ass gap like me. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm ashamed at my whistle game. You heard? I be meeting like Puerto Rican niggas and shit. They be like, yo, you have Puerto Rican? I'm like, yeah. I be like, can you whistle? Can you whistle like a Puerto Rican nigga? I be like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't no Puerto Rican nigga. That big ass gap, you can't whistle, nigga. Them Puerto Rican niggas, them niggas be like that. You be like, damn, my nigga, how you made that sound? Niggas be like, yeah, nigga, you know we in tune with the birds and the iguanas. Puerto Rican niggas, man. Them niggas, well, I admire them niggas whistle game. Them niggas whistle game, them niggas come out, they be like this. Yo, papa, them niggas dogs be walking across the street, them niggas be like this. Dogs be like this. I be like, damn, why I can't whistle like that, man? This big ass gap in my mouth. Uh-oh, I'm getting in rich neighborhoods. You know what happens when I get in a rich neighborhood, my niggas. I start throwing the Brooklyn heavy foot on. I start walking like this. When you hear that Brooklyn heavy foot snapping, niggas living good out here, man. Niggas got condos and all that, right? All right. This nigga about to hit me. Yo, son, you gotta use that horn, my nigga. Pause. I hate a nigga who act like he ain't got a horn to blow, nigga. Pause. Yeah, my nigga, I start seeing too many condos and condominium. I told you that's how my niggas was. We was up north. We was in Camp Gabriel, and we formed this crew called the Broke Ass Mob because we all was broke. Because Camp Gabriel was the type of joint, nobody ain't sending you no packages, ain't nobody coming to see you, none of that, nigga. Not in Camp Gabriel. That shit was on top of a mountain, on top of a forest, nigga. You ain't getting no visits out there, nigga. Niggas who had broads coming every week, they ain't coming every week in Camp Gabriel, nigga. So we formed a mob called the Broke Ass Mob. If you've never seen my Camp Gabriel story, type in St. Laz Camp Gabriel. One of the best jail stories you ever hear in your life. You heard? But we formed this mob called the Broke Ass Mob. Because we all was a bunch of broke niggas from Brooklyn. Right? Me and my son Point from Flatbush with the waves and the gold front. Now, I mean, I done said this 100 times. But me and my niggas, my son T from Coney Island, me and my niggas, we formed the Broke Ass Mob. We was starving. You heard? We was starving in that jail, nigga. You ain't never see Brooklyn niggas hit an all-time low like this. We in the dorm like 30 deep like this. Yo, I'm hungry, son. Me too, son. You heard? We mad deep. We got all type of arsenals. We got niggas. I'm telling you, in this jail, this word of anything I love, nigga. Everybody in my team had an orange box cutter in the jail. You know why? Because it was an outside clearance jail. And when niggas used to go on the outside clearance crews, they used to break in the crates. In wherever they had niggas working, like they'll have a nigga working in somebody that's on vacation. Because the winters in Camp Gabriel, you can't survive those living out there. You have to have a summer home. Because the snow out there gets so crazy, you gotta leave. So what they would do is they would have outside crews going in niggas' cribs. Niggas used to be breaking into niggas' houses. Like they'll be working at some shit. Niggas will, the police fall asleep, or sometimes the police was down with that shit. Yeah, this was a different type of jail. Police be like, listen, nigga, I know this nigga. This nigga got 9 pistols in his basement. Niggas be like, word? Say no more. Niggas was breaking into niggas' cribs, my nigga. Going into niggas' houses, basements, breaking their crates, stealing hammers and all type of shit, my nigga. One time, listen, in Hudson, I remember one time we caught a box of double-edged fucking box cutters. That's both sides, square black shits, titanium type shits, that on both sides, them shits was like fucking ridiculous scalpel type of sharp. We was running around. Whole team had one of them shits. Everybody that was in Hudson with us, everybody knows the whole entire team had double-edged black titanium ass rug cutters, my nigga. Them shits was different. But anyway, I'm not glorifying these things. I'm just giving you the facts of life. Anyway, we in Camp Gabriel. Niggas done bust open a box of box cutters, brought the whole shit to the jail, selling them shits for 2 packs a piece. You heard? Orange box cutters, the fat ones or the skinny ones. But the fat ones is too hard to hide, so niggas was just buying the skinny ones. Right? So we in a dorm, nigga. We starving. It's about, we so deep, my nigga. We starving. We don't got no money. None of us getting no visits. You heard? We all starving. Niggas start getting wolfish, my nigga. So boom, niggas was in the dorm like other niggas that we don't know. Niggas be freaking seeing up some Jack Mac, some octopus, some rice, some dirty rice. Niggas be busting open bank with chickens, and niggas was like, fuck that, nigga. We gotta start running down on niggas. You heard? We starving. We sitting there starving. Niggas walking past with yellow rice and corn with fried chicken and sweet dumplings with gravy. Niggas making homemade gravy. Niggas like, let's have a meeting, my guys. We had a meeting. We was like, listen, nigga, we gonna have to start extorting the whole motherfucking dorm, nigga. We hungry in this bitch. So what we started doing, first of all, son, we was the hooligans in the house. Like the house I was in, it was a building called Building 37. It was the worst of the worst. Nobody wanted to go there. I told this story before. Nobody wanted to go to that building. Niggas was signing out to jail before they go to that building, my nigga. Straight up. Niggas like, yo, get me out of here. Send me back to Clinton. Niggas was literally saying, send me back to Clinton before you put me in Building 37. I'm not going in that fucking animal house. That shit was 100 people in there, the whole dorm double bunk, and the worst of the worst people in the jail that they really want to kick out the jail was in this dorm. So niggas was like, yo, I refuse. Get me out of here. Lifers, gangsters, niggas like, yo, get me out of here. I don't care if I was going home. I don't care if I would have made my board. I don't want to go to that dorm. Get me the fuck out of here. So nobody wanted to go in there because niggas like us was in there. Now, we wasn't no troublemaking niggas. We just a bunch of young Brooklyn niggas and Queens niggas. We was mixed up, but mostly Brooklyn and Queens. We was a bunch of young Brooklyn and Queens niggas with no home training. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas like, I don't want to be around them young, stupid, wild Brooklyn niggas all fucking day. I'm out of here. And I was understanding that. But so yeah, we just started. So what we used to do is when niggas start cooking meals and shit, niggas on the stove turning chickens and fricasseeing mac. This is when I still ate meat and fish and shit. Niggas fricasseeing mac and niggas making homemade beef patties, busting open the summer sausage, and niggas cutting up summer sausages and throwing them in the motherfucking dough and making homemade patties. And we had enough of it, my nigga. You heard? So what we used to do is anytime somebody that we ain't know started cooking a crazy meal, 3 or 4 of us would just come out and just walk in the kitchen and just walk past niggas cooking their meals like this. Yellow rice and octopus, huh? All right. Jack Mac, huh? Salmon. Y'all fancy. That niggas got the salmon. All right. Summer sausage, huh? Ziti. Ziti with the summer sausage. You got 2 cheeses in there? Right. I see you, nigga. Niggas started throwing the whole dorm under pressure. Niggas started just being like, nobody could cook a meal without 3, 4 of us coming around like this. Damn, that shit look good, my nigga. What's that? Can I get a taste of that? Can I taste that? That's how all of us was doing. That was the meeting we had. Yo, listen, anybody cooking, nigga, we out. Nobody could cook. We sitting out there. If you cooking, we sitting out there by the stove because it was all in the day room. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas start fricasseeing. Yeah, broke ass mob, literally. Niggas would be like, yo, broke ass mob. Niggas start coming like this. Who cooking? I don't know who these niggas is, man. Niggas come out there. Yo, son, what y'all niggas making? Rice? And what else? Oh, word, I got the fried chicken. Y'all niggas doing right. Y'all niggas doing it right, all right? I see you. Yo, son. Yo, come here, let me holler at you, son. Niggas just start coming out. Brooklyn niggas just start coming out of nowhere, looking mad savage. Damn, man, rest in peace, my son Chicken Head, man. I just remember my son Chicken Head was there from up the hill. Rest in peace to son. You heard dark-skinned, skinny Chicken Head, not chicken. Rest in peace, chicken too, but I'm talking about Chicken Head from up the hill. That used to get money in Howard and shit like that. That was my son. You heard? We was in, son was with us. The nigga like Chicken Head, I'd be like, yo, son, broke ass mob. Son be coming out there like this. What happened, son? Nah, man, you know what I mean? These niggas fricasseeing out here, man. I'm hungry, man. You hungry, son? Hell yeah, I'm hungry. That's my word, son. The whole dorm had a meeting on their own and decided that every time niggas cooked, niggas would show love to the broke ass mob. And it wasn't just because niggas was scared. It's that we was so deep and we was good niggas. And you know, maybe some niggas was a little intimidated because we was like this. We was coming in the day room like this. That's the garlic octopus. That's the garlic, that's the octopus that's in the garlic sauce. That shit smell right. Broke ass mob, niggas start coming out like this. Yeah, niggas making octopus, son. That's my word, the whole dorm. Every nigga who cooked, they would come and give us a kit to put a meal together. And when niggas started doing that, it wasn't no, we ain't keeping on some, yeah, nigga, we extorting niggas. We wasn't doing that. We was like, yo, appreciate you, my bro, appreciate you. We fucked up, man. We fucked up. And niggas used to come to us and be like, yo, listen, y'all run this dorm. Let's keep it real. Y'all run this dorm. If niggas is eating, y'all should be eating too, my nigga. You heard? Because we kept that dorm in line. Like niggas trying to come in there on some tough shit. Broke ass mob. We pop up 7-8 deep. Yo, what's up, my bro? You all right? Because you said some shit to my man over there like, yo, broke ass mob, I got respect for y'all niggas, my nigga. Word to everything I love. The whole dorm used to come up to us and like, anytime dinner time is coming, the whole dorm come over to our motherfucking beds and be like, broke ass mob. And niggas put shit on our bed, my nigga, on our locker. That's my word. You heard? We was the broke ass mob, my nigga. We was mobbing and we was all broke, dirty, hungry Brooklyn niggas. And the whole dorm started feeding us and we was eating like kings, nigga. We was eating like kings in that bitch. You heard? Because of that Brooklyn unity. We was in there like this. Woo! Yo, you putting sugar in them fried biscuits, nigga? I could taste them shits, nigga. Niggas like this. Yo, I got you with a plate. Broke ass mob, man. So if you out there, my nigga, and you was an original member of the broke ass mob, man, get at me, man. You heard? It's always love, man. We was deep up in that motherfucker broke ass mob. We was tagging that shit up on everything. BAM. You go on any outside crew bus, and all the seats had that shit carved in. Broke ass mob, scratched in. Niggas like, what the fuck is this BAM shit? Niggas would tell you, that's the broke ass mob, son. Them Brooklyn niggas, them Brooklyn and Queens niggas. Broke ass mob, nigga. Yeah, my G's, man. I ain't trying to talk a hole in your niggas' head all night and shit, man. You feel me? Like that nigga Blue said, I ain't trying to chew your ear off like Mike Tyson. You heard? Vince Wilson, which happened? Where Hassan Campbell was like, yo, know what I mean? You don't know the mental state of the homie last. That nigga might have offed himself over that. Son, I wouldn't give a fuck if my shit was homeless, sleeping on the Z train with motherfucking butt-ass naked, with motherfucking smoking crack dope, motherfucking my whole family in jail. Ain't nothing that could make me ever feel like offing myself, my nigga. I'm too outstanding of a nigga. You heard? I'm that nigga that make everybody enjoy life, nigga. You heard? I make niggas want to live. Let me hit this L off Cameroon. Let me hit this L off of Cameroon. I see my son Tyler Kolek drop 23 points in Summer League. He had that bad game the other night. He came back with a vengeance. That boy is serious, nigga. Tyler Kolek, that boy serious. Motherfucking Bacone Dadier, that boy serious. And let me tell y'all something, being that we talking about the Knicks. And that shit that Maino just posted with the video with K Slade with me and all of that. You see me with the net shit. Let's just get this, because you know I do that Knicks content. But I need niggas to get this understood. See, you will see me repping the Brooklyn Nets attire and garments because I'm from BK. That would be a little weird not to have no type of BK representation on me. You feel me? But I never was on that Nets bandwagon when they had Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving and Harden, and they was that monster super squad. I never turned over to a Nets fan. A lot of y'all niggas did, like Saquon. He jumped in that Nets raft and swam he was so thirsty for a championship, he jumped into the Nets raft and tried to swim to safety, but they didn't make it. You heard? And I never was, yeah, go Nets. Nah, nigga, I'm go Brooklyn. And I appreciate the Nets because I was watching the Nets when Kenny Anderson was on the Nets. On Channel 9, we all was. Like, nobody from New York City can say they was not a Kenny Anderson fan when he was on the New Jersey Nets. That was our second cousin team when they was playing in Jersey. You understand? So for me not to act like I don't like the Nets at all, that would be fakeness. You heard? I like the Nets. I follow they shit. I watch they shit sometimes. But, you know, originally, I'm a Knicks fan. And back in the days, you know, niggas like my son Duke from Howard. Shout out to Duke, Mitch, Vic. My son's in motherfucking Brookline and from Howard. You know, niggas like my son Duke be like, son, let's not forget you was a Golden State fan back in the days, nigga. You know how you got that one friend that just remember everything? This nigga, my son Duke, be like, actually, son, you was on some Golden State shit back in 1990, son. In 1990, you wasn't a Golden State fan, son? All right, son, listen. I was a Tim Hardaway groupie, my nigga. I'ma keep it real. I wanted to be Tim Hardaway. I thought I was Tim Hardaway. I was doing the UTEP two-step in Howard Park by myself, breaking nobody. Anytime I tried that shit in the game, niggas robbed me. You heard? But in Howard Projects at 12 o'clock at night in the basketball court, I was Tim Hardaway, nigga. I was coming down the court like this. Wasn't breaking a motherfucker. But I loved Chris Mullin because Chris Mullin came from St. John's, and I loved Mitch Richmond. So when they all ended, and I loved Saronis Marshallonis. So when they all landed on the same team, my nigga, I was a Tim Hardaway fan. I'm going where Tim is at. But I still like the Knicks too because I love Patrick Ewing and, you know, Xavier McDaniel and motherfucker, whoever else was on the Knicks at that time. But I was really caught up in Tim Hardaway. Cause son had the illest crossover on the earth. He had them black and gray Nike Air Raid crossover sneakers. Niggas had those. I had those. I had those and the African print joints. So, yeah, Duke. If you out there, cause I know Duke, I know you be seeing me with Nick shit and you be out there judging me like, that nigga was a Golden State fan in 1990 though. In 91, he was a Golden State fan. I was, man, I was. You heard? But then when I went to jail, I started watching the Knicks heavily. 9-3, I started watching them. Whatever jail I was in, if I could watch the Knicks, I started watching them heavily. Then I started getting on my cousin Jamel shit. My cousin Jamel type of nigga would go buy the newspaper just for the sports section each and every day. And he taught me, like, look, this is how you check the basketball statistics, the baseball statistics. You see who hit a home run last night. And we used to do that shit every day. So when I was in a can, I get my hands on the newspaper, I'm checking the motherfucking scores like this. You understand what I'm saying? But then when I went up top, forget about it, my nigga. I was a diehard Knicks fan. I was literally about to get a Knicks. Luckily, I didn't do that shit. I was about to get a fucking Knicks tattoo in the can. That shit'd be looking crazy right now. That shit'd be looking like a slice of pizza on my shit. I'm like, yo, son, you got a slice of pizza tattooed on your shit? Nah, my nigga, that's a Knicks logo, but I did it in jail. Cause my other tattoo that I got in jail, nigga, that shit ain't even a tattoo, nigga. That shit is just a scar. You heard? Got that shit with a guitar string, nigga. Niggas be young and stupid, my nigga. I'm letting niggas tattoo me with a guitar string in a can like this. Shit hurt like a motherfucker, nigga, like this. Yeah, nigga, I'm real. I'm real. Keep going. Yeah, my G, I'm out here sweating fucking bullets. It's hot, man. God damn, it's hot. When it's hot like this, man, I be staying in the city all fucking night sometimes. Straight up, man. I need to be where the money is made. Yes. But it could be a little bit cooler. It could be just a little bit cooler out this bitch. This shit's sweaty. All right, let me get back to some of these yarments. Yo, the nigga said I need that AC. Rick Walsh said I need that AC from a car. Yeah, my nigga, you know they call me Traino now, my nigga. You heard? Nigga said I don't be on nothing but the train, so you know my air conditioner is on the train now, my nigga. You heard? That's my new AKA, nigga, Traino. Oh, shit. Yeah, the Knicks going all the way, bro. Who the fuck is going to stop the Knicks? Orlando Magic ain't stopping the Knicks. You heard? Like, who's going to stop the Knicks? Like, you heard? Indiana is a wrap. Celtics is a wrap. It's over, bro. Milwaukee, they ain't looking good. Listen, my nigga, we going all the way. We just got to wait till we get to the chip. That's it. We just got to long wait, sit around and wait 82 games before we start heading to that chip. That's the shit that sucks. And we got to hope and pray and hope nobody don't get fucking injured, because these injuries in this game nowadays is scary, my nigga. Every Knick game, I'm like this now. No, Jalen, no. Don't stretch like that, my nigga. Don't push off. Don't push off on your head. Don't push off like that with them short-ass Kobe's you got on, my nigga. You heard? We can't afford no motherfucking nothing, my nigga. Please. I'm gonna send that nigga Jalen Brunson a pair of motherfucking... I'm gonna send that nigga a pair of motherfucking old Nike Forces, nigga, with the big stupid tongue. Big dumb tongue. You know them shits that got the big dumb tongue? Why we was wearing sneakers with big tongues like that back in the days? We was bugging the fuck out. Told you my uncle, rest in peace, man. My Uncle Dickie, man. This nigga was crazy, my nigga. You heard? This nigga used to live with me and shit. This nigga knock on my room door. Boom, 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 boom. I'd be like, yo. He'd be like, yo, come look at my kicks, man. I'd be like, yo, bro, come on, bro. Don't waste my time with this bullshit. Like, nigga, come look at these fresh shits I got, nigga. Nigga, like, come look at these fresh shits I got, boy. I come out the motherfucking room. This nigga got on a pair of red and white Nike Flights with a tongue looking like a whole pillow, my nigga, like this. What's up with these, nigga? These fresh or what, nigga? I be like, nigga, you know them shits ain't fresh. My uncle was a funny nigga. This nigga would literally buy sneakers that he know I'ma shit on. You heard? That nigga don't give a fuck. That nigga like, man, them shits was 25 cash. Let me get those, nigga. That nigga always had money, but he ain't spending that shit on no expensive ass shit. No expensive ass sneakers. That nigga just come through like this. Yo, B, what's up with these right here? I'd be like, my nigga, that tongue, you need to click. That tongue need his own social security number, nigga. You need to be claiming that shit as a dependent, nigga, that tongue. That shit so brolic, nigga. You heard? That shit is another mouth to feed, nigga. Get them big tongue shits out of my face, my nigga. That nigga be laughing like a motherfucker. That nigga used to just get a kick out of hearing me shit on his sneakers. Nigga come through with some yellow and black Air Forces, big stupid high top shits like this. Yo, B, what's up, B? What's up with these right here? My shit wearing Pradas. You heard? At this time, I was a Prada nigga. I forgot what else was out when this nigga was staying with me or whatever. That nigga knock on my motherfucking door and be like this. Yo, come check my new shits, man. Like, nigga, if you don't get them motherfucking Xavier McDaniels 3s out of here, nigga. If you don't get them Kenny Skywalker 3s out this motherfucker, nigga. If you don't get them motherfucking... If you don't get the motherfucking Karl Malone LA gears the fuck out of my face, my nigga. Her nigga pop up with some LA gears like, yo, what's up? I'm like, stop it, bro. Stop it. That nigga was the funniest nigga in the world, nigga. That nigga ain't give a fuck. He was from Brownsville houses. That nigga ain't give a fuck, nigga. That nigga was hilarious. That nigga just pop up, knock on my door with a wild short set on. You know how the short niggas used to sell them short sets on Pickens Avenue back in the days, all the way down by the pet shop? They used to have them short sets hanging up, the Nike shits and all that shit's fake as fuck. My step-pops, shout out to my step-pops, nigga Wayne, man. That nigga was another nigga, my nigga. That nigga get some money, nigga done caught a robbery somewhere in Crown Heights. You heard that nigga pop up? Nigga just pop up like we don't see this nigga in 4 days. Nigga just pop up like this with some robbery money. Nigga like this. Nigga pop up with a Nike, one of them Nike short sets on, some socks, some high-ass socks with some motherfucking Nike, some high tops on, powder on his neck, showing that he fresh out the shower, light Caesar, half moon part, little Herc on. You heard? Nigga hands big as a motherfucker. Nigga come, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Where your mother at, man? Alright, bet. I'm gonna go to the VCR store on motherfucking Mother Gaston. That's when that shit was stone. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the VCR store, get some motherfucking karate flicks, go get some motherfucking pig ears and yellow rice from the Spanish restaurant right there on Mother Gaston and Pickens. Nigga be like, you want some of these pig ears, nigga? Like, nigga, I don't want no, I'm not eating no motherfucking pig ear, nigga. Shit, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you missing, nigga. This shit good as fuck. Fucking pig ears, and they be like that. The yellow rice and beans, I'm like, you different, nigga. Your southern genes run deep, my nigga. You heard? That nigga southern genes ran deep. And they go to the Spanish restaurant, yeah, we get the pig ears with the yellow rice and beans. Alright, 10 minutes, I bet. Yeah, that nigga come through with the BVDs on, like. Nigga come through with a burgundy BVD suit on, the shorts with the motherfucking shirt, like this. With a light Caesar like this. Yo, what's up? Nigga be out Brooklyn House for 3 weeks, nigga. You heard? Nigga come out Brooklyn House for 3 weeks, that nigga be back in that shit like, yeah, man, you know what I mean? I caught this little bullshit charge. I'll be back out in 6 months, though. Like, damn, my nigga, you just came home. And I used to fucking hate visiting people at Brooklyn House. Remember how I used to have to visit people in Brooklyn House, sit in the back of that motherfucking shit where they had the little visiting room entrance in the back of the building? You gotta sit in that shit all motherfucking day long to go upstairs. They cut your visit short in 40 minutes. Like, all right, wrap it up. We be like, yo, we waited there. We sat there. We was there for 4 hours. You cutting our shit down to 40 minutes, nigga? That shit was the worst, nigga. We be in that shit every week like this. Right there, my G's. LAZ, man, I'm about to tap out. I just wanted to tap in, holla at y'all dudes, you heard? Don't smash me now. Nigga walking down the street on live. Nigga just hit me with a whole city bike. Knock my whole shoulder out of place right quick. Shit do 2 million views. Maino will really have a fucking field day, nigga. Look at this nigga right here. This is what happens when you don't kill niggas and shoot niggas, nigga. Goofy shit happen to you, nigga. That's why you gotta kill and shoot. It's hot as fish grease out this bitch, nigga. Gotta get on live just to wipe the sweat off without looking crazy. Uh-oh, another crazy person. Oh shit, I thought that was this nigga. I thought that was this dude that I had a problem with before on the train. I can't even tell the story here because they're going to definitely not monetize my shit if I tell that story. Silk Queen, what you talking about? Tuck your tag in. What you mean, my G's? I don't care. I don't care if a tag is in or out. Maino in me. You talking about my garments, my nigga? You Maino in me. Nah, New York, man. Let me tell you, man. I ain't hear that new clips. I seen that shit with Son rhyming with the nigga playing the instrument and all of that, but I ain't really get into it like that, man. You heard? Rap ain't really moved me too much, my niggas fucked up because I fell back from rap like a motherfucker. Like, nigga wasn't just nigga. I was putting out little music and shit, but I wasn't actively trying to fuck with rap. I don't need to. You feel what I'm saying? Soon as I fuck with rap for 10 minutes, niggas dissing me. You heard the whole Brooklyn calling me. As soon as I fuck with rap for 10 minutes, my nigga, like I wasn't fucking with rap. That shit right there is bugged out. Like, nigga come back in the game just when you thought you was out. They pull you back in. But like, yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is my favorite water, man, but I don't need a whole gallon of this shit. I'm gonna fuck with this, man. Bacon. These right here, man. I'm making what's this? Brother, just gonna get that right there. Take it. Now, because I'm on live with y'all, you heard? And I don't want to embarrass myself, I ain't gonna say nothing. But how the fuck is you charging me $4.50 for a small Perrier, my nigga? Like, these shits ain't no $4.50, my nigga. Y'all cool, you caught me on live where I don't want to look extra broke, so I ain't gonna say nothing, my nigga. But when I get off this live, I'm gonna swing back over there and be like, yo, my nigga, I'm gonna pull a Larry David. You heard? When I get off this live, I'm gonna swing back through like Larry David, like this. And be like, by the way, $4.50 for a Perrier? Yes, but this is Manhattan. I don't give a fuck if this is Manhattan, nigga. This is dirty ass motherfucking 8th Ave and all of that. Like, what you talking about, my nigga? Like, you bugging out. You sold me the gentrified Perrier. Like, this shit right here, my drink, this shit gonna cure motherfucking... This shit gonna cure motherfucking diseases and shit? Like, what? Why is this shit $4.50, my nigga? Two thick-ass white chicks, that's twins. You heard? Two big-bone, thick white chicks, that's twins. Woo! That was gruesome right there. You heard? Niggas lucky I ain't the way I used to be back in the days, man, because I was a hunter. I be out here hunting. I'm retired from the game. Schwert is bomb. I need somewhere to sit down, but I ain't trying to have a rat crawl on my back. You heard? I can't do all of that, my genie bags. But yeah, my G's, man, I'm about to get off this shit, man. I ain't gonna keep talking a hole in your head, man. But I almost fell, nigga. Malik Brown, what's poppin'? Yeah, them white chicks, man, they was thick, man. They gave me that look too, like, you know, when a white chick is thick, they gave me the look like, I know you black guys like us when we're like this. I was like, I gave it a look back like, and you know we do. And nigga Chris Rock is funny. And nigga was like, black niggas talking about they don't like white chicks. Nigga, they just like fat white chicks. To ask any black nigga in this room right now, would he fuck Rosie O'Donnell? Niggas like, hell yeah, shit, I'll tear Rosie ass up, nigga. I'll fuck the shit out of Rosie O'Donnell, nigga. You crazy? But yeah, they gave me the look like this. It's my word, they was like this. You see these thick legs? These legs are big. So they sure are, baby. They sure are. I be liking them big bitches. I'm gonna keep it real with you, my nigga. You heard? I like them bitches tall, big, and thick. I don't discriminate. I fuck with them slim goodies. I fuck with the mediums. I fuck with them short, tiny, portable size. I fuck with it all. But I love some beer. I'm a Amazon Prime subscriber, my nigga. Amazon.com. I love me an Amazon ass big 6 foot thick bitch. Big. I love it. Quick call of the wow. Spontaneous call of the wow. Now I don't know about big Cheryls. I don't know if I fuck with I don't fuck with it too crazy now. You know, unless that face is just super duper duper pretty. Cause you know some chicks, they be big as fuck and they got that little cute face that just says, my dome game is on a different level. You heard? You not a real nigga till you understand. Chick might be faux something, but that dome game is faux something. 400 pounds of pressure on that dome game. Yes. Lil Jeter was papping. King Sauce Boss was papping. Ghost 22 was popping. Black Matic was popping. Malik Brown was papping. James Hart was papping. Yeah, man. Raheem Perez was popping. Yeah, bro. You know I've been a vegetarian all my life, damn near, my nigga. Like I stopped eating meat. I stopped eating meat in jail. Like red meat. I stopped eating that shit in 9-6, 9-5. No, 9-5. I stopped eating pork in 9-3. When I was in Washington, niggas was making fun of me. I was coming in the mess hall getting that pork chop, nigga. I had a pork chop on my plate like this. Niggas came in the mess hall, I was busting that shit down there. This shit delicious. I ain't know the state make pork chop. And then my mans in them was like, yo, son, you eating pork? Nah, son, we all guard body. I'm like, damn. Niggas peer pressured me like, son, that shit got worms in it, son. You ain't never see the vinegar. You don't know, son. That shit swine. You know that shit is cat, rat, and dog, right, son? I was like, all right, fuck it. I ain't never eating that shit again. Nigga talking about some cat, rat, and dog shit. That's all I needed to hear. Then my nigga Biscuit from Polo Grounds, light-skinned Biscuit from Polo Grounds. And nigga came in, and nigga came in the crib one day. I was getting my shit dressed up to go to chow. Nigga was like, son, you going to chow? That nigga work in the mess hall, because in Franklin, you could work in a mess hall and be, I can't remember if they just, I don't know. Some niggas was in other dorms. They wasn't in the mess hall dorm, but they still worked in the mess hall, because I wasn't in the mess hall dorm at this time. And son was working in the mess hall. And that nigga came, he was like, son, you going to chow? I said, yeah, I'm going to chow. Nigga, what the fuck, what? I'm starving. And he said, I'm gonna give you a meal, son. I'm gonna give you a meal to cook. I said, why? He said, cause you can't go eat that, son. I said, what? I said, them niggas having my favorite, nigga. Spaghetti and meat sauce, nigga. You crazy? Pause. I'm going to get that. My son Biscuit from Polo Grounds was like, son, I'm gonna give you a meal to eat. Do not go eat that shit in the mess hall, bro. I'm like, nigga, what do you know that He said, son, you know how that shit come? He said, them niggas give us a big bag of chopped meat, son, with a big cauldron to cook it in. And they do not let you throw the blood away. When you take the meat out the motherfucking bag, it be like a whole gallon of fucking red beef blood still in the back of the plastic. And the civilians make us pour that shit into the sauce to give the sauce more color. I said, thanks, Biscuit. He said, I'm telling you, son, half that sauce is blood. You see how niggas coming back from the mess hall with their lips all red? That's blood, son. That's cow blood. I was like, thanks, Biscuit. Thanks. That shit turned me off for life. That shit turned me off for life. I said, yeah, I'm good, my nigga. I ain't fucking with no red meat. He said, son, it's jail, son. They don't give a fuck. They making us eat the blood. I said, all right, bro. You won. You won, Biscuit. So I ain't fuck with red meat since then. Then I told you how I stopped eating chicken. I went to this spot in the Lower East Side on Avenue D. Y'all got the whole list L Lower East Side. Y'all know that chicken spot that used to be on Avenue D, goddammit. I went in there, I'm like, yo, let me get a chicken sandwich. Or I might have just ordered the regular, let me get a thigh. Niggas gave me that shit, nigga. I bit into that shit, nigga. I was like, yo, this chicken looking right. I said, yeah. All I felt was coldness. I said, ugh, this shit's still cold. And then I looked, that shit was mad bloody. The outside of the fried chicken was fried, crispy. The inside of that thigh, that shit was bloody. With tendons hanging. You know how you bite a chicken that ain't cooked right and it's the tendons be hanging? I was like, I smell it. Oh, these niggas gave me a rotten. That shit was smelling like I swear to God, that shit was smelling like a rotten, frozen, rotten piece of chicken. I was like, from that day on, never ate chicken again. That shit turned me off so bad, I never ate that shit again. Then fish, I stopped eating fish because one of my baby moms stopped eating fish, and I couldn't let her have one up on me. I told y'all that 100 times. But the real what sealed the deal with me stop eating fish, one day, motherfucking fish market on Dykeman. This is when that little fish market on Dykeman used to be right there where like the Frank the hot dog spot is. It used to be a fish market that sold shrimp, scrimps and shit, you heard? And I bought a bluefish or a kingfish from them niggas, right? Fried up. My nigga, that shit was straight rotten. If you ain't never bite into a piece of rotten fish, you are blessed. Cause that shit tastes like you eating a dead body, nigga. I bit into that shit. I was like, I think that shit actually did make me throw up. You feel what I'm saying? I said, these niggas served me a rotten fried fish. Y'all pulled a rotten fish out of the freezer and fried that shit up to perfection. That shit turned me off for life, bro. I said, I ain't never fucking with that fish shit again. That taste is still in my mouth to this day, my nigga. Every time I think, now I miss fish. I ain't even gonna hold you up like the Stanley Cup. If I ever feel like my heart needs an extra boost, I'm gonna start eating salmon again, because that shit has been scientifically proven to cure heart disease. Like, you eat enough salmon, nigga. They tested the original Alaskan people, like the original Alaskan people in Alaska, the Eskimos and shit. They tested them niggas, and they whole fucking race, they couldn't find a trace of heart disease, my nigga, because all they eat is fresh caught salmon, my nigga. Arctic water, fresh cut, cold, delicious salmon. That's all they eat. Niggas don't got no heart disease history in their entire DNA, my nigga. That salmon is different. So as I get older and the heart gets older, I am gonna probably have to start eating that schlamming. You heard? But that rotten piece of fish, that shit wasn't it, my nigga. That shit wasn't it. Then it was like a kingfish or something that's real gamey. So it wasn't like a regular little whiting where it don't got too much taste. Nah, this shit was a big ocean creature. She had me fucked up. That real weekend rap was pamping. Rob Mac, my lease is up, bro. I had that shit for 36 months. I had a 3-year lease on that Audi. That shit is up. I gotta get a new car now. Silk Queen, that's a whole fact. Malik Brown, that's a whole fact. I'm reading some of these comments, man. Treetop Tall, that's a whole Phil's knack. Just one day out of life, it would be he. Yeah, that salmon shit ain't no joke. Salmon, fresh caught salmon got worms though. It got way more worms. It's better. They said it's better to eat organic salmon that's grown, you know, I ain't gonna say GMO, but that shit is grown like in a pool somewhere. It ain't grown fresh in the ocean or none of that shit, but it don't be having the worms. So it's like fresh cut salmon, you risk the worms, and then organic salmon, that shit ain't natural. You heard? So it's like you damned if you do, damned if you don't. But I'm sure it's fresh cut salmon without worms. I'm sure niggas know how to get them joints out of there. Bullish morale, what's pappin'? TG, what's really good? Mike Larry, what's pappin'? Tommy J, what's pappin'? Richard Dinkins, yeah, man. I mean, it's a whole bunch of black vegetarians. I'm still fat, though. They call me the fat vegetarian, though. Because even though I'm vegetarian, that don't mean I don't be eating like a savage. I do be eating like a savage. I ain't even gonna hold you up like the Stanley Cup. You heard? But, yeah, I don't eat no fucking chicken, none of that. I was on some heavy guard body shit at one point in my life, bro. You know, I'm an extremist. I took shit to the extreme with this GOD shit. I'm like, nigga, the lessons say poison animal eaters. That's all animals they poison, nigga. Niggas like, come on, son, come on. I'm like, nah, nigga, we eat air. You can survive off the sunlight and air. You eating shit, you 85er, son. You eating chicken? Nah, son, you eating fish, you 85er, son. That's how I was on it up north. Niggas used to be mad at me. Like, the lessons ain't say Son, the lesson say poison animal eaters. It didn't say poison pork eaters. It says poison animal eaters, son. So all animals is swine, son. Even though them shits are. Alright, my niggas, man. I'm about to get off this shit, though. Stop running my mills now. You heard? Don't smirk me now. You heard? I'm about to walk through the deuce or something. You heard? See what's going on out here. It's summertime, man. Everybody out here, man. You heard? The city could be a beautiful place, my G's. It could be a therapeutic place. You feel me? It could be a therapeutic community. But I'ma holler at y'all dudes, man. I'ma tap in again tomorrow, probably. You heard? Bob Lowe, what's poppin'? I see you in the building. Peace. Babyface LaCosta, what's poppin'? Wait, show us the street. Hold on, I'm gonna show you the street. Look. 53rd and 7th. 53rd and 7th. Look, by the Shake Shack. Look, this big soda pop sign is right here. Look. That's where I'm at. You want an address? Let me give you an address. Hold on. 825 7th Avenue. I'm over here right now. But yeah, my genies, man, you heard? Nancy just trying to understand. I appreciate you, Yersk. Rick Ashley, what's poppin'? Word, I might walk over to Printing, my nigga. That's one of my spots I go to, bro, for therapy. I go over, you could go over and sit right on the stairs on graphics at night. Sometimes I just go to graphics at night and I roll up a blunt and I just smoke there and chill, my nigga. You heard? That's one of my areas. Mexican chicks be sexy, man. You heard? Mexican chicks be sexy, baby. Like, yeah, my G's, man, holla at me, man. I'm gonna get at y'all dudes. I'm gonna walk through Times Square, know what I mean? Walk through the deuce and shit, get some fresh fucking air, smoke me a blunt, and then I'm back on that Traino, my nigga. You heard? You know that's my new AKA, Traino. I'm back on that Traino after this, you heard? But holla at me, man. I mean, I'm gonna tap in with y'all tomorrow, you heard? LAZ.